I answered a phone call meant for someone else and it changed my life. I was waiting for my train after work when my phone rang. The number was completely unfamiliar. I almost ignored it, but something made me answer. A man on the other end immediately said, "Thank goodness you picked up. We've been trying to reach you all day." I interrupted him and explained he had the wrong number. There was a long silence. Then he quietly replied, "No, I have exactly the right person." Before I could respond, he read my full name, my birthday, and the street where I grew up. My heart started pounding. I demanded to know who he was, but he refused. He only said, "Go to your father's old garage before anyone else gets there." The call disconnected. I hadn't been to that garage in over 10 years. My father had sold the property before he passed away, but curiosity got the better of me. The next morning, I drove there. To my surprise, the building was abandoned. The new owner had never finished renovating it. As I walked inside, I noticed one loose floor tile near the workbench. Underneath it was a small metal box wrapped in plastic. Inside were old photographs, a key, and a cassette tape. I borrowed a tape player from a friend and pressed play. My father's voice filled the room. He said, "If you're hearing this, then someone finally made the phone call." I froze because the recording sounded like it had been made years before cell phones were common. He explained that if anyone ever contacted me using that exact phrase, I was supposed to leave town immediately. Then the recording ended with an address. I drove there that evening. It led to a storage facility. The key fit locker 18 perfectly. Inside was a single folder containing newspaper articles about a missing child. My hands began to shake as I looked closer. The missing child had my exact name, my exact birthday, and the same photograph from my elementary school. Then I noticed one final detail. The newspaper wasn't old. It had been printed that morning.